Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. Capital One Arena in our nation's capital. Tonight, the Washington Wizards playing host to the LA Clippers. The opening tip belongs to the Wizards as we get going in Washington. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
Stuffs it down with authority.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Wall. That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards. George. And finishes strong.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Wall buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
And the basket good at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Flushes it home.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Gets to the basket, but it's no good. To George. Strong finisher, Paul George.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something, get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
And finishes strong.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
And stuffs it home.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Washington basketball. Beal. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
George. Paul George. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that
leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams.
George. He made his first effort, but not that time. It's Washington with the basketball. Paul George looking good, 4 for 5.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
And John Wall still able to get it to go down with the defense closing in. What do you see in John Wall's game, Jay, that sets him apart?
That he could probably finish with his left hand better than he could finish with his right. I remember watching him in high school. He was jumping off his right foot and dunking the ball lefty as if it was that easy. He can do it with both hands, which makes him way more efficient around the rim.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go. Williams. Leonard. The shot almost to Beal. Nothing going here on that drive. Beal. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Leonard. To Paul George. Won't go. Kawhi Leonard. He's now 5 for 6.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Leonard buries it. It's a 3. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. That's it for the first quarter. The Clippers are out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Points and wins tonight. Everyone gets free.
Clippers have the basketball. George buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Wall against George. And Jay, they call the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Wall had made his first couple, but he misses there. Williams to Leonard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's rebounded by the Wizards. Into the front court, it's Wall. They find themselves down 10. The drive, right to the basket. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans can never do, even if you're not known for it.
And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Substitution being made in this one.
Team foul number 1. Subbing in for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Beverly.
20.
George, right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
George won't go down. To Wall. Has a chance. That's no good. To Wall. Goes to the left side. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Even to Zubats. Able to recover with the block. It's LA Clippers ball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Leonard. To Beverly. Hat-trick Beverly. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Screen coming. Beal, tough matchup against George. Fires the 3. No, Bradley Beal, not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested 3. Now a steal by Washington. Have to be careful inbounding the basketball, but good anticipation by the defense.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Kawhi Leonard up against Mahinmi. 4-3. Rebound owned by Washington. Bradley Beal. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Missed a wide open look. To Wall. Count the basket inside.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Shifting gears, here come some substitutions. That pass stolen by the Wizards. To Wall for 3. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. To George. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
And gets both to drop at the line. Beal. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Bradley Beal, all muscle memory, puts it to good use there. Wizards come up with it.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
It's Wall. Can't connect. Whoa! What a finish!
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Wizards have it. Wall. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul. The Clippers now hold a penalty.
And count the basket inside.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of your defense.
George on the drive, but his shot misses. Oh, the slam popped out. That'll do it for the first half. The Clippers have the lead. Lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Number 28, John Mahimi. That's his
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Now a steal by Washington to Beal. From long range. Great defense, forcing the miss. Leonard passed it off. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Wizards at the controls. Beal off the iron. No good. Beyond the arc for three. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Okay. I know you were knocking down everything in the first half, but that's not the case so far in the second. Maybe it's time to start executing your offense.
Wall. He drills the three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Leonard. It goes down.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Wall. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Layup goes down. Well done.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Beal. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Count it. And the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Into the front court comes Wall. The margin standing now at 7. Shot from the lane won't go. To Beverly. To Paul George. Shot from in close, no good. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Short jumper off the mark. To Leonard. Slam dunk.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington as their coaching staff talk things over here in this third quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Thomas across the timeline. His guys down by 9. Screen coming. Thomas The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Great feed, sets it up. Beal missed it. Strong finish for Paul George.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Kawhi Leonard sizing up Beal. Wizards grab the rebound. Wizards with the basketball. Wall. Oh, a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul last now 2 minutes.
From the outside, no good. To Williams. Lou Williams. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
The jumper's off the mark. To Beverly. George buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Tough shot. Well defended.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Third quarter comes to an end, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. The Wizards in control of the basketball as we start the fourth, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Goes to the right side. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. And the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. To George. Rocking the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an